back, my lovely darlings, to my channel. Today we're going to focus on a really interesting subject, and actually one of you asked me a question in the comments about similar subject, and I decided this is actually a really great opportunity to talk about this. And it's very elegant and very classic type of occasion to have and being a part of it. And we're going to talk today about like what kind of outfits should we wear, should we dress when we're actually going for like afternoon tea party. When it comes to afternoon tea party, it's not that it's popular in every culture. I think it's very like a British thing. You can see as well a lot of like in Asia, ladies really like this kind of afternoon tea parties, and they do that as well quite often in Japan. It's a really great opportunity to meet with your like another elegant ladies, have a chat, not necessarily going for like Costa all the time, but just meeting, have a snack, have a you know, in the situation sandwiches, maybe some kind of piece of cake, and have this kind of really great atmosphere, has this kind of really great like surroundings, because normally when you're booking those kind of afternoon tea like parties, then it's really like in a lovely surroundings, maybe some kind of lovely restaurant, and obviously they bring you those nice platters, those little lovely truffles or like cakes, and it's just really nice. Everything is like so beautiful, and have this kind of very elegant you know, like a vibe to it as well, which I think it's really nice. And if you never done it, then you should really try that. But today we're going to talk about outfits. What should we wear, what shouldn't we wear? I think this is very feminine type of occasion as well. So if you have more muscular maybe like vibe to you, then attending more parties like this, it's going to help you as well to create maybe more femininity around you. So outfit's going to be more feminine for this kind of occasion. Not going to be a lot of black. You're going to more focus on pastels, like light blue, light pink, beige colors as well are absolutely fine, but you don't want to have very strong colors. You want to have this kind of a very feminine look and very like ladylike with those kind of pastels. And those as well are really great, like yellow, pinkish, light purple. Those are really great for this kind of afternoon tea parties as well. When it comes to dressing, you obviously want to look like smart, casual. You don't necessarily need to go very smart. It's just like a smart, casual. Most of the time I would say the best option is going to be dress. So if you're not a dress person, then that might be an opportunity for you to actually include more dresses in your wardrobe. Just a nice, like a light color, as I said. Don't go for very dark. I would say better, lighter, like pastel colors. Those are going to be, again, more feminine, more suitable for this occasion. You can obviously have a skirt as well. You can have a jumpsuit. I would just avoid trousers, you know. Trousers, not for that occasion. There are other occasions you can wear a lot of trousers. For that occasion, being more feminine, having a dress, having a skirt or a jumpsuit that it's more like a type of elegant type of jumpsuit, not something short, something really long, it's going to be more suitable. I think this is really great, like an option with this particular dress, because it's a lace. Lace is very feminine, very romantic. So this kind of tea parties have this kind of like a romantic vibe to them as well. Romantic and as well like old-fashioned, as I'm saying, very womanly like. So having a lace dress is going to be absolutely spot on, and in this color it's just gorgeous. Look at those sleeves, are absolutely fantastic. Obviously if you decide to go for like a something maybe more sparkling as well, it is not said that you need to go for just plain type of dress. You can go for something a bit more sparkle, which is absolutely fine. Just don't go too much, you know. You want to have this kind of balance. As I'm saying, it's a smart casual type of event, let's call it this way, and you want to look like you're fitting in, not like some kind of outsider who is first time, who doesn't know what they're doing basically. You want to obviously bring your bag with you. Don't go for very like massive heavy bags in like a office type of bags. Go for something a little bit more smaller again having this kind of attitude of thinking more like feminine, womanly like, so a smaller bag. And when it comes to your bag as well, obviously you're going to have your phone with you. Never put your phone on the table, because that's really disrespectful to other people who are there with you. It's like you want to enjoy your conversation with someone who is sitting opposite or next to you, not necessarily you are there to just check your phone. So switch off the sounds, you know, those kind of basic stuff. But you know, I think it's important to say that as well. Don't play with your phone. Your phone stay in the bag. Obviously, might be an emergency. Someone might be calling you. So if you know that might be an important phone call during that time, then obviously you can excuse your guests, your partners, your friends who are there with you, and just leave, stand up and just leave, maybe somewhere in the corridor of the restaurant, just outside, you know, just to have this phone call if you really need to. But don't leave your phone on the table, you know, that's not really nice and not really elegant. From this kind of little things that I just maybe quickly mention them when it comes to etiquette, and drinking your tea, you don't want to do things like, let's say, blowing your tea. Like if it's too hot and you feel like you need to now blow because you want to cool it down, just leave it on the table, wait until it's cooler, and then drink it. You know, don't, again, when it comes to drinking, you don't want to drink it like you thirsty and you didn't drink, you were 1 week on Sahara and you didn't drink anything. You want to take a small sips, and you want to behave like a lady, basically. So those are just like, obviously, small little touches that, again, you want to add to your behavior, to your attitude. And you don't want to look like you know, like you are so thirsty that you just need to drink this whole cup in one go. When it comes to eating, this is the occasion actually when you eat with your fingers. So there's not many occasions when it comes to more elegant occasions to actually eat with your hands. But in this situation, you're not going to use fork and knives. You're just grabbing a little piece of sandwich, you're having a bite, maybe put on your plate again, but don't use forks or fork and knives to actually eat your sandwich. That's going to be a little bit silly. And again, when it comes to second and third course, you're doing exactly the same thing. So not using any cutlery in that situation. Only if you have some kind of, I don't know, something like a jelly, let's say, in this kind of cup, that stuff like this comes as well on the side, then obviously you're not going to wear them, you're not going to eat them with your fingers. You're going to use a spoon for that. When it comes to scone, because this can be a little bit tricky, you don't really want to make like a scone sandwich. You don't want to cut it half and put a jam and cream in the middle. It's more elegant. It's going to be just eat with small pieces. So you, let's say, have a scone, you take a small piece of the scone and add a little bit jam and cream on top of that piece. That's just going to be, again, a little bit more elegant, rather than just like cutting half, putting jam, and making this kind of scone sandwich. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think afternoon teas are such a great occasions. We need to do and go more often to do them actually, and enjoy them with our friends. And again, as I'm just saying, I didn't talk much about outfit in this video. I obviously showed you a lot of pictures, like always, but I think the etiquette is quite important here as well. And if you think about something else that we should remember when it comes to afternoon tea, then please leave a comment below. I would like to see what you're thinking about the subject overall. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up, and see you in the next video.